Hello, this is Dr. Sandeep Salunke. Now I am going to discuss unit number 3, Hire Purchase System. This unit is in Financial Accounting 2 for BCom second sem. There are different ways to purchase goods: cash purchase, credit purchase, and apart from these two obvious ways, one important system is there to purchase goods, which is hire purchase system. Now let's have discussion on this hire purchase system. Hire purchase system is an agreement between two parties, hire vendor and hire purchaser. Hire vendor sells goods on credit to hire purchaser, and hire purchaser makes payment in installments to hire vendor. So one important point is the possession of goods is transferred immediately after agreement from hire vendor to hire purchaser, but the ownership of goods is transferred only after payment of last installment from hire vendor to hire purchaser. Meaning, so hire purchase means the purchase of an asset agreeing to pay cash price and interest thereon by way of installments. So as already I have told you, hire purchase is nothing but it is an agreement between hire vendor, who is also called as seller, and hire purchaser, who is also called as purchaser, in which hire vendor sells goods on credit to hire purchaser and hire purchaser makes payment in installments. There are some important terms which are used in hire purchase system. The first one is hire vendor or seller, a person who sells the goods on hire purchase system is called as hire vendor. Next, hire purchaser or purchaser simply or hirer, a person who purchases goods on hire purchase system is called as hire purchaser. Third one is down payment. So down payment is nothing but initial payment made at the time of signing the hire purchase agreement is called as down payment. Fourth one is installments. This is very important concept. Installment comprises two things: principal plus interest. Next important term is cash price. The cash price is nothing but the price at which goods may be purchased by the hire purchaser for cash is called as cash price, and it is always less than hire purchase price. Sixth one is hire purchase price. So hire purchase price is the total amount which the hire purchaser is required to pay to the hire vendor. In mathematical language, hire purchase price is equal to cash price plus interest on outstanding balances. Hire purchase charges, seventh important term. It means the difference between hire purchase price and cash price, and it is popularly known as interest. Last important term is repossession. So what is repossession? Taking back the possession of goods by hire vendor when hire purchaser is default. It is called as repossession. If the hire purchaser fails to make payment in time, then the hire vendor may take back goods, which is called as re. Now when it comes to an examination point of view, in section A, 2-mark theory question would be asked. In section B, one 5 marks problem will be asked and one 15 marks problem will be asked. Now when it comes to problems, as I told you, one 5 marks problem will be asked and one 15 marks problem will be asked. Now in this video, I am going to discuss only about 5 marks problems, and about 15 marks problems I will discuss this concept in my next video. So 5 marks problem will be asked either on calculation of interest or on calculation of cash price. Now as I told you, 5 marks problem will be asked either on calculation of interest or on calculation of cash price, calculation of interest. Now based on information given in the problem, there are 3 different cases or scenarios or methods for calculation of interest. The first case or scenario is, if in the problem installment amount is given, rate of interest is given and cash price is given, we have to follow method 1 or scenario 1. Case 2. In the problem, installment is given, a rate of interest is not given, but cash price is given. So this is what case number 2. And case number 3, where installment amount is given, a rate of interest is given, but cash price is not given. So these are the 3 different methods or cases or scenarios, and these cases are depend upon information given in the problem. Now second part is calculation of cash price. Now for calculation of cash price, there are 2 different methods are there. The first method is working backward method and second method is annuity value method. Now which method to be followed is depend upon the information given in the problem. So this is what about the theoretical part of hire purchase system. In my next video, I will come with 5 marks problems, that is calculation of interest. Thank you.